Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping by. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. I do mini readings as well as card pulls for new as well as my existing subscribers. Today I'm going to just do a quick read. I've shuffled the cards for zodiac sign from Aries to Pisces, with little messages of just what's going on right now in the energy field, with an eye towards blessings or something positive coming your way, or something being resolved, that type of energy. I will timestamp it so you can find it. These are just going to be quick general energy check-ins. If the message is not resonating with you, don't try to make it, but if it does, certainly take what makes sense to you. If you find that checking more than your sun sign helps, like your moon, or your if it's related to relationship issues, Venus or Jupiter or whatnot, or your rising, whatever it may be, check those messages out. For different readers, sometimes different signs will connect more with signs within your chart. And yeah, this is going to be just a quick read like that, a quick card pull for the signs. So I'm going to just go through them one by one, starting with Aries. I've meditated to your spirit guides for whoever might be watching this now or later. Whenever you find it is when it was meant for you. Okay, thank you very much. So we'll start with Aries. Okay. I might actually turn over all the cards, because then if I see a picture or any kind of connection, I can tune into the energies a bit better. I was shuffling a lot and I found it hard to shuffle while filming. Okay, so we'll start with Aries. Let me see everything. Okay, so Aries. I feel that right now for you, you are entering a period of manifestation, or you're in that mode of knowing what you want, what's there for you, or desiring that kind of clarity. You are aware of, recognized some types of elements that have held you back in a negative way, or in a way that was letting your fears creep in, but you're not going to do that anymore. You are the master of your own fate. You see that, and you're going to get into like your strong fire energy, and you're going to make it happen. And those things that have kept you feeling chained or held back, that's in the past. And you've done that through your own abilities and your own hard work, be it just in terms of your thinking, the kinds of meditation you're doing, just your own, envisioning of your life, or actual action. It's coming together. So whether or not you've actually done something, don't worry about it. That energy is there. So that's pretty good. That's really good energy, Aries. And we're coming up here on your birthday season. So that will also make sense, kind of in your own power. Okay, moving on to Taurus. Taurus, it seems like you are in also kind of similar to Aries, but in a different way. You are in a trying to achieve your stable, grounded, powerful self. It hasn't been easy. You've maybe been going through some struggles, whether it's leftover bits from old issues, or whether it's stuff you've gone through recently. You've been having to kind of endure different things, but you've done it as you usually do in your Taurus style. Whether or not anyone's noticed, you keep pushing through and getting done what needs to be done. The duality of yourself, the tough Taurian nature combined with the sensitive side inside, and so you're trying to keep yourself balanced, but it's been a little bit of an issue. If you had been waiting for some kind of communication with someone, or you've been trying to explore an opportunity or something like this, maybe things haven't exactly manifested the way you want. but it's, the energy is there. It's something's going to come through eventually. Again, maybe not exactly like you expected. Maybe you're going to have to make some moves, or you're going to have to endure some more, but things are moving in a direction of more, activated abundance for you. Okay, so Gemini. So it's interesting. I like to pull the cards, turn the cards over. There's an interesting flip of energy between Gemini and those who are the crab or the Cancerian, the energy, the Cancer sign. So this might be relevant for those of you who especially might be cuspers, or maybe dealing with someone between the two signs of Gemini and Cancer. But anyway, for Gemini, I think there's been at times a feeling of either, having some unanswered questions, or trying to look deeper into different issues, or trying to understand the duality of something, or a disagreement, or not feeling like everything's come together, or spending some time in your kind of subconscious, trying to feel your way emotionally through things. However, that's not always the favorite place for an air sign like Gemini to be, especially Gemini to be. So I think what the cards are showing here is that your the clarity of your thinking, the precision of your mind, the way you can quickly move through your intellect is going to come and take away any of that feeling of wishy-washiness that you don't like. And it's going to resolve any issues you've had on that front, or any things that have been mulling around in your mind. And you're going to step into, that energy of knowing your boundaries, knowing exactly what you think, trying to go through things in a way that makes sense to you, and then being able to express those things clearly to whoever or whatever you need to, and then move towards what you want. So that's a good energy, Gemini. For the Cancerians, I see kind of an inverse of that, which is that maybe you guys have been trying to really mentally think things through. Those who have my crabs, that's not the right way to say it. Those who are the Cancerian energy, you might be really trying to, or you have been trying to understand something, or you've been trying to make sure people don't, take advantage of what can sometimes be a very, sensitive and giving spirit that many Cancerians have. Also, sometimes, Cancerians can take slights to things that were not intended to be there, and that's kind of bubbling under there, and you're trying to take control of that and address it in a way where you stay in your power. And I see that happening, but I also see that you achieving a connection between that sensitive, intuitive side of you, as well as the ability to try to communicate and clearly express to whoever or whatever you need to that, those things that are that deep subconscious in you, the things you really, the deeper parts of yourself that are important to you, that might not be important to somebody else, but they are to you, and you're going to find a way to let somebody know that. And so you're going to feel resolution. So that was interesting between Gemini and Cancerian, feeling that kind of inverse of energy there, that both of you are coming to a place where you're going to feel resolved from that part of yourselves that makes you uncomfortable, or an experience that you're going through that makes you uncomfortable. But positive in both instances. Leo. Is that right? Aries, Taurus, okay. Leo, you might have recently or currently feel like, you were in a place where you were feeling a little, tempted or drawn to things you didn't want to be, living a lifestyle, staying up late, going out, or this type of thing, something that wasn't where you wanted to be, who you wanted to be, where you felt your best, and you are coming into a level of stability that is in the past, or it is soon going to be in the past. You are going to find your connected, grounded, nurtured parts of yourself again, and you're going to figure out how to put one foot in front of the other and get where you're going. Any feelings of feeling, tempted in a certain direction, or being drawn to things that you don't think are meant for you, or feeling like you're being controlled by someone or something, those are ending, and you're going to find a way out of it by being dedicated in your practice, disciplined, keeping your fire energy, but kind of in a contained way where you're going to take small steps, but meaningful steps to get things done. And in a way that's practical, And that's what's going to help with any uneasy feelings you've been having. Okay, Virgo. So Virgo, you've shown up here strongly as a major arcana in your own reading with Hermit. So I feel that you are very much in your own energy. You are meditating or thinking about things deeply, introspection. I feel that right now, the way I'm seeing these cards come out, in a positive way, trying to reflect, consider things either of the past, currently. It's possible that something had happened which left you feeling a little bit confused, whether you felt the information or actions that happened were truthful or honest or genuine, and you started analyzing things a little bit and have gotten in your head about it, but you're getting back to that kind of holistic place of like really following the inspiration and your light of who you are as a person to wade through that difficult moment, or this whatever you perceive, maybe not difficult, but as something that was that required your attention. And it's possible also that if you might feel like you haven't been saying the things that you've exactly wanted to say, or you've not been hearing the things you wanted to hear, but you're going to have victory in that regard through connecting with yourself and some time to yourself to meditate and ruminate on that which is most important to you. You're going to find some resolution on that front. Libra, so I think you have been working very hard to be in a controlled state of mind where you are, the person in charge, looking after your affairs. The good part of that is that, you're in charge, so, you can make sure things happen the way you need them to, the way you want them to. You don't have to worry about other people letting you down. The only thing to be wary about is like not trying to take on too much yourself, not overworking, and not shutting people out too much. There's something that still is resonating inside of you in your heart or your emotions about something you want. It could be, a person, something, friendship, family, career opportunity. You think about the timing of things. You're thinking about how to ensure you continue to have that balance between your practical and your emotional and spiritual needs, and it is coming. And I see it's been a long road, but you're getting towards it. And even though you have this really tough exterior, you do at times let yourself, if not think, I don't feel like you're thinking about certain more sensitive issues, but you're aware of them and you're acknowledging them. That may be the right word. You're acknowledging them. And you're getting to a place of the balance you crave, which is so important for Libras. They like their balance. And you're getting there, and you've worked hard at it, and you're there. Make sure not to take on too much on your own. People are here to help you and support you. Always remember that. Okay, moving on to Scorpio. In true intense style, Scorpio is in, there might have happened. Again, it could be recent or old. It doesn't matter what the time is, but something that stayed with you. It was something that kind of threw you off, disrupted things a little bit. It could have disrupted it in a good way, or in a way that was difficult for you. That you'll know that not better than me. It kind of shook things up. It might not have been something you entirely expected, although you might have had an inkling. Point is, whether you saw it at the time as a good thing or not, it is for the best. There is some purpose to this. It is always, darkest before the storm, and then the sun comes out, and things improve, and the weather always changes, and you are headed in a good direction, a direction where you're going to feel a little bit more lighthearted. Whatever some intensity that was sitting on top of you or weighing on you, like kind of on your chest, that kind of feeling, is going to lift a little bit. You're still going to, think about everything that's happened, or any issues that are plaguing you, but you're headed to a really good place, and and you're gonna, and I think the issue is going to be to make sure to allow that in, whatever the good thing comes and the opportunities that are coming are currently there, just to try and embrace it and let it flourish, let it grow. Okay, Sagittarius. Yes, Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, you might be in or coming out of or currently in kind of feeling of, ruminating, meditating, thinking about things in the past, how they connect to the future, feeling like maybe something didn't exactly go the way you needed to, but this time that you've taken for yourself, and if you haven't, then the cards are recommending you do, just think things through. Don't try to race through things with a lot of energy. It's okay. It was time that was needed. It's okay. There are things around you that maybe you're not seeing, and maybe as a result of some time, looking the other direction, being out in nature or whatnot, or just kind of stopping too hectic of an energy will allow you to see opportunities in a different way. If you feel, dejected or rejected by certain things, you have the power to change that. You can take baby steps. They don't have to be big steps. You can take baby steps, whether it's communication, text message, or like little actions in your own life that are going to make you not feel like you're not getting what you that you haven't gotten what you deserve. It's all within your own power, and it's there, and it's okay to have periods of downtime. But take the action you feel compelled to. You are powerful, and it's within you to do it. I think that's what the cards are saying here, and it's going to happen, and it's going to come in ways maybe when you don't exactly expect it. If you need to do some background research to figure stuff out before you make a move, go ahead and do that. It'll always help you. It'll only benefit your situation. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn, I feel like actually there could be a situation where you are, or you will, or you have, something has come to you, in a way that something you wanted, a wish you wanted, some kind of happiness you wanted, maybe not exactly the exact thing that you had imagined, but something came to you. Either it has come to you or it's going to come to you, and you are a little bit skeptical about it in good Capricorn style, or something is coming or hasn't come the way you wanted it to, and it's made you kind of kind of question the larger framework and the way things work because of all the hard work and effort Capricorns put into things. I'm going to pull one more card here. Okay, so I think there was some period of where maybe Capricorns, you have been through a period, or you are currently going through some period where you've been thinking about things deeply, trying to understand a bigger picture around something. It could be your career, school, life, or person, something like that, something you wanted. Capricorns are hard workers, they put a lot of effort into things, and, sometimes it can be for the goal of having a certain, outcome in mind, not in a good way, in terms of it's making you aspire to something. Something might have not exactly turned out the way you want, or it has turned out the way you want, or you've been surprised that maybe what you didn't expect is going to go the way you want it to. But what I basically see is that things are coming in for you if they haven't already. They might not be exactly how you expected or what you wanted, but you are going to get the things you're working hard for. You can rely on the universe. You can rely on others. Wishes do come true. Healing does happen. There are people looking out for you, and you are protected, Capricorn. And I see good things coming here. There's a lot of positive energy here in the cards. Okay, Aquarius. So Aquarius, you might either be craving or missing or wanting to reconnect with friends, or potentially someone in your life that you haven't been around for a while, like some kind of reconciliation or reunion. You miss people in a good way. You think about the bigger picture of it all. You felt like, I'm going to pull another card here. Okay. It's possible there's been some difficulties along the way of you having to fight for this connection or this friendship or this opportunity, or having to like make sure you don't feel compromised, because you know Aquarians can have a strong sense of principle at times. You know, maybe being confused about what you're fighting for as well. But try and stay connected to your kind of your heart space, your wonder, you know, like a childlike wonder. Like try to be a bit lighthearted about things. And if you're waiting for a communication or interaction or an opportunity, I see it coming in. Either there could be still a bit of tough times ahead, or you've gone through them, but overall, the reunion, the reconnection, the happiness, the growth that you're hoping for is there, despite what you've had to deal with, or what your brain is telling you analytically. Okay, Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, I see, it looks like, you know, you've had to kind of get through a cycle of something, in terms of that you've been putting a lot of effort into. You are either choosing to continue to like kind of go in the direction that you've committed a lot of time to, or you're thinking about moving in a new direction, but you're not giving up. You're going to get there. You know what you're doing, and you're moving towards a place where things are balanced, where you feel like you can give what you want to give, and what you know, those who you want to give to will receive in kind. That I'm pulling another card here for those last row. That, yeah, and if there were ever any feelings of, you know, not enough, scarcity, either in your life or someone you're connecting with, or, you know, again, your career, school, those, whatever you've been doing for so long are leading to that place, or leading to that place of balance, more towards abundance, no more feeling, you know, disconnected or out in the cold, but being able to have enough and to give enough, and to feel that, you know, connection, both materially, like in terms of, you know, the material things that we do, as well as in terms of your feelings, although it might come through stronger in terms of the material things in your life before that resonance shows up in your heart space. But it's there, it's headed in that direction. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's just a quick read of energies and stuff going on for the signs. I hope that helps. I'm going to try and tune into zodiac energies a little bit more on different fronts, and see if there's a possibility to connect that way into the energies of people watching. And if there's anything specific, like zodiac-based signs on like specific, like career or finance or love, let me know in the comments, and we could try to look into those more too, and make some videos for those. Okay, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. Take care. I hope you're doing well. Talk to you later. Bye.